Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! So, fantasy footballers, here we are. It's Christmas morning. We have a game today. So, Santa is here to do the final commish picks on the season. As you know, we've got a third and fourth place game to call, along with our big championship matchup. So, in the third, fourth place game, it's Mask Aversion going against Gunning for You. Both teams have had really good seasons. Mask Aversion was on top of the division for most of the year and fell off a little bit toward the end and got passed by Rolling with Mahomes. Gunning for You struggled early, came on late, and has been solid. And both these teams are pretty much regular playoff participants. Kudos to both of them. The way I see this game, Gunning for You has some running back trouble. No Cam Akers, no Clyde Edwards-Helaire, most likely. James Robinson is questionable. So I think that's going to make the difference just because he's got some sketchy running backs this week, whereas Mask Aversion has Aaron Rodgers going against Tennessee, great matchup. Zeke and Dobbins. I don't like Mask Aversion's wide receiver matchups because I think he's got some tough ones. But I think that overall, Mask Aversion, I think, probably has just a little bit too much, and I'm going to go with them to win by 7 this week. In the other game, we have Rolling with Mahomes. I'd like to introduce you, so we stand up here, to Mrs. Claus, who's also a Rolling with Mahomes owner, the owner.
Winner.
Yeah. So, Rolling with Mahomes against Fear the Wax. As you know, this is a rematch of the 2018 championship game, which was won from Russell with Love back then, which is Juliana's team. She has obviously become the dominant fantasy football player in my own family, which is humiliating to say the least. But then again, look, I'm in a Santa costume. Mahomes, Rolling with Mahomes, I mean, she's got Patrick Mahomes, so enough said there. He's going against Atlanta this week, which should be a big game for Patrick Mahomes, unless the Chiefs are up 28-0 in the second quarter and decide just to kind of run the ball. She's got Jonathan Taylor at Pittsburgh, which is a little bit of a tough matchup. Fear the Wax. Here's the interesting thing with them this week. There is talk that he could start Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback over Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has been a starter all year, stud all year, earlier in the year an MVP candidate. It would be an extraordinarily bold move to start Trubisky because he's got a really good matchup against Jacksonville instead of Russell Wilson against the Rams. Does he have the guts to do it? I don't know. If he does start Trubisky and he wins because of that, it'll be one of the best moves in fantasy football history. If he does it and ends up costing himself a championship because Wilson does his thing, it would be the most boneheaded move probably in fantasy football history. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a big game today at Green Bay. I think Devontae Adams probably bounces back also with a big game for Fear the Wax. But in the end, well, let's let the gifts tell the tale. Where's Mrs. Claus? Santa brought 2 gifts again for the finals week. And would someone like to do the honors and open the envelope here? This is Fear the Wax's present. You want to show it to the camera and see what it says there? You can't see the second place money that goes to Fear the Wax, which means, sorry, Judge Wax, but once again, the championship is going to go to Rolling with Mahomes. There's the trophy. We'll see whether I'm right. But in any case, Merry Christmas, and thanks to everybody for playing this year. It's been a great season.